Yo, Zetas, what up? Welcome back to Judy Z. And yeah, for today, we're actually gonna be checking out the patch notes. Well, that's a joke. It's not actually patch notes. We're gonna be looking at the stream that they had. So, not really patch notes. That was a bit of a lie. Sorry. Well, I just removed the whole mic from its position. Okay, just give me a sec to tighten it up. And should be good. Cool. So, all right. Yes. So as I said, we're gonna be checking out the live stream. I'm gonna check some more stuff as well. Like for example, here we have the 10th anniversary development team letter of appreciation. So I kind of know what we're gonna be getting. And before I go on, just give me a second. I want to kind of make sure that this is all good for you guys as well. Make sure that this is all good for you guys as well. All right, it's fine. It's not the worst. Either way, we were here on the this is the 10-year pre-registration page. This is not the one I was checking out earlier. We were on the anniversary letter. Sorry. But this is what I actually wanted to check out, so that's what we're gonna be doing right now. But yeah, everything should be all set. So you're not gonna be able to see the whole page. I've kind of zoomed it in for you guys. The emulator is very small for no reason here. Let me just actually maximize it so it's all good for you guys too. But then I want to make sure to go like this, and it's all good. There you go. So we should actually set something to play out on its own. This was Otherworld Battle, so that's all good. I just need to start some sort of mission, I guess. We can do this shock and awe stuff. How's everybody? Welcome to the channel, by the way. Thanks for being on the stream. My bad for not welcoming you guys. But as I said, we're going to be starting with some other stuff. First, I'm going to let this play out because it's going to take a while, most likely. So it's fine. Alrighty then, so we can go here and we can go ahead and start. So, greetings, agents. This is fragment, or well, actually, this is not even correct. This is the Marvel Future Fight development team. First, we would like to thank our agents for being with us for the past 10 years. Have you visited the gallery on our 10th anniversary pre registration page? More than 170 million agents have downloaded the game since Marvel Future Fight was released in 2015. Since then, we've also introduced 274 heroes and 528 uniforms throughout our updates. We hope that all agents who have spent their time with us will visit the gallery and look back on our memories together. We've been able to service Marvel Future Fight for 10 years thanks to the interest, love, and support for of our agents for the game. We will continue to bring exciting updates based on the entire Marvel universe, inspired by your favorite characters from the MCU, the comics, Disney Plus series, as well as original themes. Well, we're kind of lacking on the Disney Plus stuff, but it's okay that you kind of mentioned they exist, I guess. We will continue to listen to your feedback to ensure that the Marvel Future Fight continues evolving and improving, not improving. I don't know what the hell I meant to say there. We will share details for the 10th anniversary update and upcoming events through the 10th anniversary development team letter of appreciation. Then we have right here a bit of a preview of what they are planning to do, I guess. New PvP game mode, Team Battle Arena. We understand and agree with our agents' feedback that the number of heroes used in PvP content has remained the same, although more and more heroes have been added to the game over the years. So we are aiming to create a battleground where more heroes can take part. We have been exploring ways to offer a different experience from existing game modes such as Otherworld Battle and Timeline Battle. A total of 15 heroes divided into multiple teams will join the battle in the new PvP game mode Team Battle Arena. Let us briefly introduce the Team Battle Arena system. First, to encourage the use of diverse heroes, building a team only with powerful native heroes or native tier heroes will be prohibited. Second, all heroes that meet certain conditions will be banned from battles for a season in leagues above a certain tier. We are hoping that this will maximize the fun of team building. Third, a hidden team feature will be added. Enjoy your battles more strategically by building a team that your opponents cannot see. The development team is also going over the feedback from our agents to make improvements whenever we add a new game mode. We hope you fully enjoy Team Battle Arena, and please feel free to share your thoughts with us. We will make sure to review your feedback carefully. Team Battle Arena is kind of like a naming or name for it, but whatever. 10th anniversary celebration events. The event will be held after the 28th of April update. The event will be held for 5 weeks, and we have prepared the event with great care so that our agents can enjoy and celebrate the 10th anniversary with us. There's going to be a tier 4 selector character and 10,000 crystals distribution event. Acquire a tier 4 character and uniform ticket and 10 million gold after the update. You can also acquire up to 10,000 crystals just by logging into the game every day for 10 days. So that's 1,000 crystals per day. The best rewards will be distributed to all agents who access the game. So please celebrate the 10th anniversary of Marvel Future Fight with us. Agents Trading Center, friend invitation event. This is kind of meh. Oh well. An event where new, returning, and former agents can team up to clear missions will be held. Acquire growth materials every day and valuable rewards such as CTPs and artifacts as well. 10th anniversary Future Pass and Special Pass. Pass events with greater rewards will be held to celebrate the 10th anniversary. Enjoy the game every day and acquire special gifts we have prepared for the 10th anniversary for free, such as a new power saving mode, select your tier 3 character, and premium comic card chest. Aside from these, please stay tuned since various events such as the 10th anniversary event quest, Shield Archive event, Cosmic Core, which has been improved, and growth support missions will be revealed. We will deliver more details on the 10th anniversary event held for 5 weeks through the event notice. Alliance Conquest improvements. We're also planning to improve Alliance Conquest through the 10th anniversary update. First, as many agents have wanted, the region protection time will be reduced from 5 minutes to 3 minutes to speed up the battle pace. Also, the Alliance member who is currently attacking a region will be shown more clearly to make communication with Alliance members more convenient. In addition, the rewards can be required or acquired from contribution reward chests of certain grades will be improved to increase the motivation to participate in Alliance Conquest. For the contribution reward chest mythic, it can be acquired from the Challenger League. Tier 3 materials and emblem data heroic will be removed, and the acquisition rate of Tier 4 materials will be increased. We're also preparing various improvements for other game modes and features aside from Alliance Conquest. In addition, yo Ron, what up, man? Welcome. In addition, please look forward to new features we are coming up with to make our game more enjoyable and convenient. Update plans after the 10th anniversary. We're also progressing with the update plans that we shared throughout the development team letter delivered at the end of 2024. We cannot reveal all our plans, but we are coming up with an update inspired by the theme that many agents have requested soon. We are also preparing to release a new epic quest later this year. Aside from these, we will continue to release new heroes, game mode improvements, and new events even after the 10th anniversary, so please stay tuned. Lastly, we have prepared special rewards with our gratitude towards our agents. Please receive the rewards through the pop-up screen that will appear when accessing the game. And they were Life Seed, Audience Blessings, Carbonadiums, and Soul of Foltine. So that was really nice. We hope you enjoy your journey with Marvel Future Fight. And once again, thanks to all agents for being with us for the past 10 years. The development team will also do our best and prepare various updates and events for our agents to enjoy their exciting journey with the heroes of the Marvel Universe. We look forward to seeing you during the 10th anniversary update and events. Thank you. So that was the post about their developer letter. So that's nice. And we also have the live stream. And let's see if there's anything else just to make sure. We also have a maintenance notice. So that's really cool. Why is this already up? I don't get it. This is actually a bit too early, isn't it? Wait. Today is the 25th, right? So yeah, it's a bit early, but that's not a problem. Either way, we're gonna go ahead and check the live stream. I did get kind of spoiled in a way. I mean, I should have thought about it because again, I forgot that we have the Thunderbolts movie, but I did kind of check or see some notifications about this stream. I saw the picture there, so obviously I kind of knew what was gonna be happening. But either way, this is just fine. I'm gonna be pausing the music there for a sec. Give me a sec, and we can bring it back to right here where we have the stream. I'm gonna try to maybe not keep this as zoomed in as it is here. So let's fix that. If I can actually. So I need to find where that would be. This is here. And let's do fit to screen. This should be fine. All right, so I'm gonna be skipping most of this. We want to see the most important stuff ourselves on the stream, on the patch notes. By the way, let me know if there's any issue with the audio. It sounds kind of weird for me, but when I saw the video, it was okay-ish. Oh god, look at the quality of this stream, though. This is why I don't like their streams. Oh boy. But we're gonna try to make out anything that we can, even though the quality is so bad. I'm excited for Cap. And yes, I did see Sentry being there. So is that Winter Soldier? Because I saw this picture, right? Oh, wait a second. I want to see that picture one more time. So, Yelena, Red Guardian, Evil Cap. Now this might be Taskmaster, but at the same time it could also be Ghost. But I'm guessing Ghost is here on the left side, right here where I'm pointing with the mouse. And we have Sentry, but I'm guessing this might be Winter Soldier. And again, wait, is Sentry supposed to be on this movie? What the hell? I didn't know that.
Oh! Wow. What an intro, 3RL. Let's go.
You know, gotta have a way to calm the nerves. Not what I expected, but you know. Good evening, agents, and welcome back to another Marvel Future Fight live stream.
Welcome
Thank
back.
you for joining us, and as always, I'm your community manager, 3RL, and I was thinking, you can call me 3 now, we're friends. The announcer has returned from his last mission and is back with us tonight. How are you doing?
How's it going? 3? I like that, man. Very non-personal, casual, very chill. Man, I'm still recovering my heart rate from that balloon, dude. I don't think that's what we planned, but that was cool.
I was just gonna let it go and let it go. When it said it popped, I was surprised. Helps me calm the nerves a little bit.
Wow.
I don't know what it is. Still nervous after it's 3 years now me doing this, but here we go. Hello everyone, let's jump right into it. We're brought up to believe that they're good guys.
Yo,
and they're
bad
using
guys. The same mic as me, by the way.
Eventually, you come to realize they're bad guys, and they're
the same mic. Elgato mic.
A quote from Valentina. They have superpowers, but they're not superheroes.
Loud enough for you to hear.
Give up on a fight.
I think that's
Are you ready to meet our new team? As you've seen,
yes,
April update is just a few days away, and Marvel Studios Thunderbolts is out May 2nd. Super excited for that. So we figured, why not make an update about it? Might as well. All jokes aside, I want to say thank you for joining us, as we have a lot to go over. This update will be divided into 2 parts, and you'll eventually meet all 7 members of the Thunderbolts. So keep a lookout for more details on coming week about
I hate this.
But
there are some very rare updates where we get some uniforms that only become available after.
US Agent will be added as a new hero, and it's about time, right?
Ooh, that's cool.
We'll be showcasing Yelena Belova, Red Guardian, as well as Sentry. Super stoked. And we'll preview the new abilities and uniforms in the main update coming April 28th. And as mentioned moments earlier, in case you somehow already forgot, be sure to be on the lookout for the remaining Thunderbolt crew. They'll be joining later in a different battle. Dun 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 dun. But wait, there's more. As we all know, we're here to celebrate the 10-year anniversary of Marvel Future Fight. Give you a little.
Dude, you're keeping us on our toes today, bro. Oh, wow.
I didn't tell the crew I'd be popping things, but you gotta keep it fun. But can we take a moment and really take that in? How many of you in the chat have been there from the very beginning? A decade is quite a long time. Check over the chat. And now I mentioned, as I said in the very beginning, the start of my 3rd year as host of these live streams as well. I really remember going back. I was trying to think about the first one. I was so nervous. And then we had balloons.
Yeah, I remember that.
And our operator accidentally flipped the camera on a little too early, and I just was like, oh.
Yeah, I remember that for sure, dude. Yeah, we had balloons and the whole shit. I think it was the Star-Lord update was your first update.
Yeah, it was. It was a lot of fun, but I was so nervous, and now I feel like I've come a long way. I still could get better at the game. But with all that being said, we just want to say thank you very much to the community. We literally would not be here without you. And it's almost time to celebrate the 10 years of legendary heroes with Endless Evolution. And we'll of course be covering all the rewards and event information. So get comfy, grab some popcorn, and get ready for this live stream presentation. Are you ready, announcer? How you been?
It's just a lot to take in if you think about it. Like 10 years for any video game in general, like is monumental. But like for Marvel,
I'm going to show you right now.
It's cool to meet these OGs that have still been in the game for this long. It's really awesome. Thank you guys for seriously. Thank you guys the most. You guys are the truth.
Seriously, try to think about whatever else has lasted more than a decade. But with
Not
with
the
that
same
being said,
shirt, though.
it's almost time to dive into the April update. But first, as everyone knows, if you've been here before, please note that the footage presented today is on a test build, and the live stream is in a testing environment, and there may be differences from the actual update. And just in case you're new here and happen to randomly stumble upon this live stream, we have a few gifts for agents during this time and at the very end of the stream, so be on the lookout for that. And be sure to like this video, and if you're not already subscribed, what are you waiting for? All right, with that, let's jump into the April update, shall we?
Let's do it.
Before we get into the potential
nice. Okay, so
yes, sir. Juan792 says he's been playing since 2016. Kimpo says since 2016 as well. Where Rexo Green says 2017 veteran player here. There's a lot of players that have been here for a long time. Like, it's really cool to me. Cam Rick says 2015 OG here. Good shout out for you guys, man. That's really cool for you guys. Jay Swift says 10 years strong. Let's go, guys.
Alrighty. Before we jump into the new characters, we're going to take a brief look at the heroes.
They just mentioned
potential transcendence for this.
They just mentioned they had some weird moments on the first live stream, and he has a weird moment.
Right.
This one as well.
We have Feylavelle and
but it's so cool that we get Nova and
joining forces to protect the very order of the universe. Just want to ask the chat if you are familiar with Feylavelle, because I personally had to learn about her before this live stream. Let us know.
Wait a second, you've been hearing the video twice, haven't you? Damn it. My bad, guys. Gotta fix that. Let me see if I can fix that while it's happening so I know when it's gone. Sorry, guys, you've been hearing it twice.
In the chat. What I did learn is she is a member of the Guardians of the Galaxy. And Nova, aka Richard Rider, is a universally renowned member of the Nova Corps.
Okay, so now it should be fine.
Work
Sorry,
to
guys.
launch a powerful energy
What
blast
the hell?
and burst into a gigantic explosion when released.
Man, I hope that wasn't like super loud this whole time. It would have sucked if it was. Let me see if I can find that. Oh no. Oh boy. Find that. Oh, bad, guys. Moments on the first live stream, and he has a weird moment.
Right.
This one as well.
We
That's
have
so funny.
Feylavelle.
Oops. Yeah, that's been bad. I'm really sorry, but I fixed it now, so we're all good. Either way, let's go actually back to the stream that we were watching. I'm glad I caught that.
But
Not
don't
on
take
time,
my word
but
for it
still I
and
did
try out their
catch
new
it.
skills in game in the upcoming update, and let us know if they will fit into your squad. Right. Let's move on to the Thunderbolts that we've all been looking forward to. If you caught the
What the
recent
hell?
Marvel movies, you'll know that the Thunderbolts.
For now,
all
I'm
have a
still
dark
out working
past.
on character gears
Yeah,
until I
that's putting it
finish
lightly.
U.S. Agent.
But I'm really hyped for this movie and see how they fill the role of the anti-heroes and watch their character development. Announcer, are you going to go see the movie when it comes out?
Oh man, for sure. I'm always been a fan of like the anti-hero, like the whole dynamic of them.
When is
being
that
just
actually gonna
humans,
be
but also
out?
just
When's the
scrapping
movie
together
out?
And like forming an alliance like out of nowhere. Like I'm a huge fan of that.
Yeah, I really liked how they've kind of edited the teasers they shared together. So, you know, hopefully this is another one to take home. I hope it surprises me. I always try to like not go in with high expectations in the sense of I don't really want to know what's going on. I just want to sit in my seat and enjoy it. So enough about
Phyla is
yapping,
support.
though.
I
Let's
mean,
jump
both
into
of
the
them
action.
are support, so that's actually
First,
very
as you can
helpful.
see here, we're going to take a look at Yelena Belova. Take a look at some of her moves and just the action here. Zoom in on the costume. Hope everyone in the chat is doing well.
Hey, baby. Should be next week.
She was raised
Nice.
from a child to fight and trained as a heartless assassin in the dreaded Red Room. Boy, oh boy. Yelena is ready to break free from her hollow, empty life with her new uniform and Tier 4 abilities. Yelena uses exceptional physical abilities and attacks close in on enemies with flexibility with her clubs and daggers. She also uses guns and bazookas from a distance and even deals electric attacks using Widow Bites. Her broad
I thought
combat
he
style
said an evil
has become
deal
even
those.
stronger with her
Oh,
Tier
boy.
4 abilities. Jumping right into her stats. Her leader skill is called Perfect Tactics, and this increases all speed by a percentage. Her passive skill is Stealth Technology, and this causes dodge rate increase. In her Tier 2 passive, target removal increases guaranteed dodge rate and increases skill damage as well as bonus damage. Before we get into her skills, we're going to take a look at her uniform options real quick.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm going to skip a few things, sorry.
Look at her.
I forgot to do that earlier.
I've not been looking at the skills before because I just kind of want to experience them. First and foremost, she seems to be okay on her speed. Yeah,
not
nothing too fancy. Again, always have to get a shout out to heroes who don't really.
Loki's sad that Dick Ryder still doesn't get a uniform, but at least we got 2 more of the Tier 2 characters upgraded finally.
Getting right into it. Skill 1 is called Baton Swing. Ooh. Gotta love the after image stuff.
That's a lot of hits for a skill 1.
Causes bleed and stun. I kind of messed up on the angle on that one. That's okay. Skill number 2, moving right along, is Spy's Dagger.
Let's see skill number 2.
Time as I read it out. This enables enemies with ignore targeting effect. Causes bleed, stun, incapacitation, and paralysis, and applies to self.
Bleen? What's Bleen, guys?
Shield, all damage immune, invincible, and all damage.
Nova Richard Ryder, lol, aka Dick Ryder. Yeah. Okay, now I get it.
Yeah. Oh, dang. Destruction.
Wow, that's epic destruction.
Also, great acrobatic ability.
She's tier 4, right? Like, okay. Finally, my brain clicked and was like, okay. I can actually finally see the status at the top, so it's tier 4.
For the target to miss their attack and applies a self.
So I'm guessing we get
increases all basic attack based on that. Skill number 4 is called Remote.
Quite a lot of tier 4s this time as well, right?
Sure, we'll go right here.
She said sure, so I guess so.
Steps out of the way. Yeah, make sure. Okay, cooldown is off. Yeah, let's try it again. Kicks and punches. She even calls in a final strike. This causes bleed, paralysis, and decreases all basic damage. And is stackable. Applies itself, ignore targeting, and increases all basic attack, defense, speed, and crit rate.
Don't worry about it too much, because we're going to actually see them on the patch notes and on the actual game when they come out, because the quality is very bad on their stream.
There we go. Skill 5, Widow Landing. Oh boy. She's good at
Man, if they could fix their sound.
The animations. Widow Landing causes
and I don't mean them, but the actual, like, the game sound, it would be really nice.
Basic
like
attack,
updating that.
Basic defense. And recovers a percentage of HP. Grants invincible and increases basic damage for 1 attack. Her awakened skill will remain the same, but we're going to check it out anyway, because that's what we do here. We're here to check out.
The Red Room Reunion.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
What's up, Black Widow?
Yes, it is.
Walking away from the explosion.
Walked off.
They're cool. All right. And then we have the striker skill, which is called Flawless Assassination.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for, to see what the units offer, no lie. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
This
most of them can
basic
look
attack,
good, but don't do much.
To enemies with 50% HP or lower, and decreases all basic defense. All right, now for my part that I always get actually nervous for at this point, which is practicing the combos without knowing.
You got this. 3 RL.
3, 4, and 5. How's the chat doing, announcer?
Yo, I'm actually skipping this part. Sorry. I'm skipping. We're just gonna see the uniforms. Tier 4 Red Guardian, baby.
Chat said buff Santa.
Nice.
Kimpo says thick boy.
Yo,
thicker,
violent knight. Yeah, buff Santa for real.
Turn off cooldown, and I would say he's on the same, same as Yelena, maybe. Yeah. One day we'll have that countdown and timer to really figure it out who is the fastest. We'll do a whole thing. But all right, let's jump right into it. Skill number 1 is called Debris Barrage.
Oh. Okay.
quick and simple there. This just causes some physical damage, but it is a quick attack. Skill number 2 is called Class Battle.
Doesn't look
You know,
that much
his-
different from
his,
the previous uniform, I guess,
attacks.
but
The skill name
that's fine.
Yeah. This causes stun and incapacitation and grants barrier. All right, skill number 3 is called Red Guardian Meteor. And I hope
Man,
he
this
launches
stream
himself
makes the game and
onto
the
his enemies.
uniforms look
Basically.
very like meh,
Yeah.
because people can't see
Wow,
much of what's happening.
Again, talk about like how athletic you have to be to like perform that. And, but he,
Jay Swift says pretty quick for a big guy.
right? Mm-hmm. Looks painful. This causes stun, snare, and incapacitation. Applies itself 100% chance to grant all damage immunity. Accumulates pure damage, increases all basic attacks for each pure damage accumulated. Skill 4 is called Dogma Conflict.
No.
Spread everyone out again.
Yeah, like a mutilation. That's nice.
Right. Oh,
What was that
Wow,
voice
that's
crack?
pretty sick.
here we go. Little preview.
Wow, that's a lot of hits.
Sneak preview of another Thunderbolt individual. Causes burn, bleed, and decreases all basic defenses. Applies itself an increase of basic attack, basic defense, and speed.
I'm guessing Ghost is
Alright.
going to be like
Moving on
Hawkeye,
to
like we
skill
saw
number
earlier.
5, which is called the Revolutionary Fist. Oh, nah, we're gonna reset. Let's just get a new, fresh room of.
I like these
bad
skill
guys.
names. They're really cool.
Yeah,
It
no,
kinda
like, I
matches
think
the-
that definitely matches
the hero, yeah.
him a lot. All right. He's throwing his, I think he's throwing his shield.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Let's see if we can get a little better view. Yeah, he's definitely throwing his shield. At first, I couldn't tell. This causes stun, incapacitation, and paralysis while applying to self. Recovers some HP. You ignore target dodge rate. High chance to penetrate super armor, barrier, shield, all damage immune invincible while granting invincible. Increases basic attack, defense, speed, and crit rate. His awakened skill, Red Hero's entrance, shall remain the same. And let's take a look at that on this unlucky group of robot bad guys.
Hector A says the Thunderbolt's beard, though.
Yeah, I know, right? It's very thick, kind of like him himself. It's very well maintained. All right, and last up is striker skill, Proletarian Revolution. It's ready to let it down. And it made sense, of course. I threw burn in the striker spot as well. Alrighty, this one causes an increase to basic attack and increases basic damage dealt to enemies with 40% HP or higher. All right.
All right, so we check out Sentry now.
All right. Oh, see, like he's
Oh yeah, Sentry's
like
definitely faster, bro.
boosting around the track.
Boasting. A lot of "Let's go, Bob" in the chat.
Like, like he's swift. All right, jumping right into it. His first skill is called Golden Vision.
Okay, quick.
Quick one
Like
there,
u-
causing
like
burn
usual.
and stun one more time for the chat. Oh, okay, there's a long line. Let's see. Like, he's like really fast. Okay. Laser eyes and everything. All right, skill number 2 is called Sentry Charge. Let's just go from this angle and see what happens.
Man, he hauls, dude.
Oh, I definitely need to go the other way, but that's okay.
Alright.
This enables attacking enemies who have activated Ignore Targeting. Let's just do it again. This causes bleed. And
Bro, there's no way you can
causes
escape that.
fraction
He's attacking
paralysis
you
while
from
applying to
like
self.
a
Some
wall. of-
recovery of HP with a high chance to
space.
penetrate, super armor, barrier shield, all damage immune, while granting invincible.
There's
and
no
removing-
dodging
and
that,
removes
going
all
to the
debuffs.
left, going to the right.
Skill number 3 is called Sentry Strike.
Yo. Okay, that's very cool.
Barrage. I like it. Again,
Ba, 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 ba.
if I was one of the Thunderbolts and I was like, walking in for my day of work and I saw, this gentleman I'd walk out. But again, I have no superpowers, so, you know. Alright, one more time. Skill 3, Sentry Strike. This causes stun, fear, incapacitation, and paralysis. And it accumulates pure damage and increases
A little bit of
basic
a
attack
tease
for each
there.
percentage of pure damage accumulated. Skill 4 is a fun one. It's called Void Landing. Good icon. Love a good icon. How's the chat doing, announcer?
They're chilling. They're really excited for Sentry. They're like, let's go Bobby, let's go party.
It's right here.
Ho 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 ho.
Gotta love that ground damage. Somebody said, King Santillana says, looks like 3RL without a beard.
Yeah. Thanks. I appreciate that.
Yeah. That's true.
Contemplating cutting the beer off every once in a while, but
That's very
Alright.
accurate.
Void Landing, stun, silence, and increases energy attack and grants barrier. All right, skill 5 is the one that I'm excited about. I think we're gonna get a Bob transformation for this one based on the icon. This is called Void Explosion.
Let's see.
Guess this group. We'll do it right here.
Hello.
That's cool.
Wow, that was really cool.
It's fun.
Yo, you see that? Like the
It's just like a fun
burning
little
cross
knife.
there, or
So-
whatever it was, bruh.
He's getting blasted. Rain down some bullets, and then he does his own destruction. This causes bleed, fear, and incapacitation. Paralysis and decreases all basic damage. Also recovers HP, increases basic attack, defense, speed, and crit rate while removing incapacitation with a 100% chance to grant all damage immune. Let's check out his ultimate skill and striker as they will remain the same, but you know, we got a new uniform, so you know, might as well see it.
Chat loves that last skill, by the way.
Right?
That was really good.
It's really fun. Oh, yeah, that too. And the striker skill.
Friggin'
Crescent,
zooming.
Just for a fun one. All right, it's combo time.
Let's go.
Oh, this button's new, right?
4, 5, and 3.
There's this like little zoom out button.
This
That's
4-1
really cool.
guy is gonna get destroyed.
Either way, let's see what they have after that.
In America, but many others have strived to fill the void. Pick up the cross or by
What's
that have a cape
this?
and can fly. Certain of them,
A cape.
I don't feel like
Wait. Okay, so we're also checking out the rest. So this is a new character then, and he's just tier
got that
3.
superhero landing. All right,
Let's check it.
see about on pace with.
I was hoping
don't
he
know,
would
like
be
maybe
tier 4 as well.
Yelena and Red Guardian.
Yeah. It's because you know what it is? He doesn't have a cape, bro. He doesn't go as fast.
He's in cape. He doesn't fly.
True.
You gotta check out some of the other heroes that have a cape and can fly. Certain of them are super fast. Even like I remember Hulk was, even though he's big, he moved really
Yeah,
fast.
he was really quick.
All right, first up we
Let's
have
check
Shield
'em.
Clash, which causes stun. Ooh, I love
U.S. agent, hell
color
yeah.
God, it
trails.
looks like dark, dude.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
like
that.
it's
yeah.
like the red and blue, but it's
Yeah.
like dark colors. That's fun. There's a little like hesitation in the animation. All right, skill number 2 is called Shield.
Oh, I love that star at the back. Really nice. Yes, he uses his
Dying.
gun, of course.
Silence and incapacitation as well as paralysis while granting barrier for shield tactics. Moving on to skill number 3, which is Shield Overpower. Yeah, great color choice. That darker element of the same red and blue.
Yeah.
Yo, what was that?
Cause of the same red and blue.
Oh, new PvP mode. Okay, yeah, we know about this.
That dude.
They kind of
Causes
teased it
fracture
accidentally.
and increases attack. All right. Skill 4, Conflict Agent. Let's check it out. Oh, there's Red Guardian. I want to get a better
That's
angle.
What?
dope, dude.
That's so cool. That is so cool.
Let's see if we
I love
can
it.
see
I love it. I love it a
There
lot.
we go. That's a good, pretty okay angle. Causes stun and paralysis.
That
While
shield
upon
just
recovery
going
of
all
HP,
around is so
increases
cool.
all basic attacks, defense, and speed. And removes incapacitation and grants all damage immunity. All right. Skill
Real
number
cool stuff.
5 is called Total Domination.
Wow.
Okay.
This causes bleed, incapacitation,
Man,
and
I love
paralysis
that,
while I'm applying
like,
invincible
symbol on the back,
increases
though.
basic damage.
Really
Alright,
beautiful.
Last up, we have his ultimate skill, which is Walker's Fury. Let's check it
Oh, let's
out.
see that tier 3. Come on. Come on.
Oh, sure. Please
Come on.
run them.
Oh, man, that's so cool.
Shield around.
Dude, that is sick, man. I love that,
That is
one.
so cool,
Very
yeah.
The
cinematic.
ground pound with the
Like,
shield at the end, though.
Running, just shooting with a gun
Colors
in
too,
the
man.
meantime.
Something
Wow.
about those
Just-
colors.
The colors are great, and he looks like he's just not having any.
I wish they
you know?
had
Big man,
him
dude.
Yeah,
get
Big
tier
Mad,
4.
Exactly. This causes bleed and paralysis and decreases basic damage. Also, it has a high chance to penetrate super armor, barrier, shield, all damage immune, and grants invincibility. Accumulates pure damage and increases all basic attack based on the percentage of pure damage accumulated. All right, combo
Damage
time
relation,
for-
okay.
It's the fourth one. Let's go. All right, 3, 4, and 5.
Oh, no combos. Thank you very much.
Real quick. This has been added, and you'll build to 5 different teams of heroes and fight against other agents.
Real quick, throughout, can we let our agents
Agents.
know what the difference is between this PvP and already existing PvP contents?
Oh yeah, of course. I'd be my pleasure.
All right, let's go.
All right, so jumping right into it, agents will be able to set various heroes within the cost limit of each team, and the battle will be the best of 5 format. Don't judge me on my character choices. I literally just went down the line and was like bam, 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 bam. But I can show you if you go to team formation here, each one of them has a cost basis, and you can only get up to 100 points, so something to remember there. The order in which the 15 heroes will be placed will be an important factor, along with the cost limit, as I just mentioned, so consider that within your strategies. It might be worthwhile to think about it if you want to conquer your foes. Mwahaha. All right, let's check out some
Wahahaha,
blade
yes.
rewards. All right, go. Bam. Additionally, another thing we'll go over in 1 second, but yeah, some of the rewards here. You get the tokens. Each round will increase your rewards, as you can imagine. And then we can go over and check out the shop real quick. Again, mind you, this is
Yes,
a test
please,
code, so
show us a
some things
shop.
may change, but you can kind of take
That's
a look
what
at
I
some
care
of
about.
the fancy rewards.
Okay,
you can
tier 4
receive.
materials. I
And,
guess we
one
just gotta
other
play
thing
this
we wanna
game
look
mode,
out
but
here, let's
it
go back
uses
to
cruiler
team.
tickets, so I guess just showing up
You
is
see, there's
enough.
a hidden team settings, so you can hide one of your teams, and that particular roster will remain a mystery to your opponents. So you can change that pretty easily here. Let's say we just want team 1 or team 2 hit, and it will kind of blur out there. And this will allow you to have some additional strategic elements to this mode. So basically, you have the 5 teams. You go against your opponents, and then we want to see some of your strategies. So let us know what you think about the new updated content, and if you would use any of the Thunderbolts, or maybe Sentry, because Sentry is pretty cool in this mode. Up next, there's some additional quality of life improvements that will be coming along with this update as well. Alrighty, first and foremost, story fragments that were divided into each theme have now been integrated. The separate story fragments are different themes will now be changed to integrated story fragments, which means the old fragments can be converted to the new integrated fragments using craft. Reduce the inconvenience of combining each
Sorry about that.
separately, so let us know if this improves your experience as well.
So, easier way
There'll
to
be
get
50 free
fragments that
additional
are going
slots
to give
that'll be
us
added
what
to
we
your
want.
inventory,
That's nice.
So it can help you manage your items more
Yeah,
easily.
wait.
As
What
well
did you
as the
say?
shattering, so it can help. Also, there'll be 50 free additional slots that'll be added to your inventory. So it can help you
53?
manage your items more
Why
easily.
such a weird
And
number?
As well as the Shadowland auto progress feature will be expanded to 425, as our agents have requested. As always, be sure to check out the changes, improvements, and details in the update notice that will be released soon.
Okay,
All these
autoplay
changes
up
will
to
make your
floor
missions more
25.
enjoyable.
Okay. I
All
couldn't
right.
get
Now
it
the
because I was like,
Thunderbolts have officially joined our
425?
roster.
What's that?
We've gone over the various quality of life
What's
changes.
that,
It might be
brother?
a good time, maybe, if you to return to Marvel Future Fight. Why? You ask? Well, I'm glad you did. Returning agents will receive a special buff starting from this
Everybody's
update
happy
forward,
to just join.
such as free unequipped costs, daily 100 energy, and daily 100 boost points, and as well as other things. This is similar to new agents experience. And most of all, in case you ended up here by accident and didn't know, you'll miss the 10-year anniversary event. So join us. And with that, speaking of celebrations, we're going to give out our first coupon code, and that is Thunderbolts to celebrate the update. And this will be valid until 4/29 Tuesday, midnight PDT, right after the update. So be sure to use that before it expires, but it's extended a little bit longer. But yeah, all right. Next up. All right, 1 second.
A lot of players are super excited over the new expanded inventory, bro. Like everybody's going
okay,
crazy.
that's good.
Isn't that something you were into too? Like you got to think every game you play, like you just need more inventory management. Yeah.
Inventory management can be such a nightmare. I'm also sad, by the way. It does have one. Never mind. Okay,
just have one saved.
I know. Save it for later. But yeah, inventory management is such a pain. So hopefully that adds some relief. All right.
What was that?
The green light. Let's move on to our next event.
Let's see.
Da-da-da-da.
Wow, we've done this
10
already.
years. Where does the time go? Is in the chat, so get ready. Who have 10 years page to check your already tried the tricks and achieved portion, and we are items.
Doesn't matter. Skip. Skip, I said. Skip.
Or down the list. So let's start with Sentry. So this one is related to Timeline Battle. So that's where you got your icon from. And just something to note, say you got some of the, from the list, we got Iron Man, Captain America, Dormammu, means you related to the damage dealt to Dormammu. But if say you got Null, this is...
Let's see this instead. The X-Men have their own event. That's very cool. Man, I miss these times, man. What the hell? I remember that. I was there. First tier 3, baby. This uniform was the best one ever. Endgame, yeah, that was quite a huge bump for this game. But then there was a huge drop off as well. First tier 4 was Iron Man. Yes, that's true. I forgot. Moon Knight was second, I think. Zombies. Zombies. You can hear that even though it's supposed to go through NVIDIA broadcast and remove the noise. That's funny. But 10 years, bro. 10 freaking years. 10 years.
Alrighty, welcome back, everybody.
That's very, very
That was a
nostalgia,
cool
man.
video, yeah. And just a heads up, we did see some of the chat.
I don't care. I gotta check
Else's
what
world
else.
boss for the first time was Sharon Rogers, who was an extremely popular character at the time. That would have done us. We're kind of squad battle. Please give your
That's right.
after the avail in the
Cool.
and we have another one here for you. And is it frozen?
It's okay. No, we're running into
Hey, Japan, and it was my event on the signs, and it lived for what I got rejected from college. And then I took the exam on that distance in, but change it. I don't. That's not blame Marvel Future Fight for the fail, but
with Marvel.
I guess from my Lucas, April 30th, 2015. And some of our team members here apparently remember this agent from the old pro MFF player community event. That's way before my time. And we appreciate all the support you have shown for the past 10 years. And it has
Doesn't matter.
all those.
So
This is pretty. I think gift for 10 years and a code check it out on them. So let's jump. And speaking of our Star Creator Club members, we'd like to share 2 thank you messages from them. So let's jump right into those, shall we?
It's gonna be Scenic Alex and somebody else.
Hey Ron, I just wanted to say congratulations
it's
to
not.
Marvel Future Fight for reaching the 10-year anniversary. I actually picked this game up when it just didn't read because people kept
Totally fine.
What's that? Fight? That's amazing. To Marvel Future Fight on 10 awesome years.
Is that Cynic Alex? What the hell's wrong with him?
Welcome back. We want to be live stream.
much for Lemons. I think we can.
And don't
Good.
hold on 1 second. There we go.
Nope.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Alright,
Wait a
alright.
sec. Wait a sec. Wait a sec.
there we
Wait a
go.
sec.
Oh. All right. You guys got a sneak peek of some
You
stuff
guys
we're going
got
to
a
talk
sneak
about.
peek. It's all good.
That's all right, All right. I'm happy to introduce the 10-year anniversary of it. I'm just going
He
to be
just
ridiculous from this point on, so bear with me.
His voice
This
just
event
cut
will
out.
be happening for about a month, starting from April 28th, so be sure to check out the details scheduled for awards for the events through our community forum. The first news is a gift we have prepared and thanks that can be acquired just for logging into the game. The 10 anniversary celebration gift, of course, has arrived, and our agents are probably wondering what is looking, and then you can see it right here, right next to me. You have given out the tier 4 selector. And that will be, of course, we've kind of talked about that for the 10th anniversary gift, but as you can see here, and not mentioning the dev letter, but a uniform ticket and 10 million gold will also just be distributed.
I'm probably gonna
as well
use the
from the
uniform
tier
ticket on like an
4
expensive
selector.
old uniform,
And with that,
like
if you want
some
to, you can equip
old
a uniform
Thanos
right away,
uniform, I guess.
to a hero
I'm
you
just
have
kidding.
selected.
I should
and
use
with
it
that tier
on,
4
like,
selector,
let's say,
you add
maybe
that powerful hero
Sentry.
to your team right away. Let us know in the chat if there's anyone you're looking forward to. All right. I know you saw it already, but let's pull it back up, and that is the 10,000 crystals. I see a lot
everybody
of the
in chat has been really excited
Going
about
off
this.
about
it,
asking all about
10,000
it.
crystals.
So
10,000.
it's going to be a
Holy
10-day
hell.
check-in event that will be held as well. So be sure to log in every day for the 10 days, and you get those crystals.
I mean, think about it. It's just pretty awesome that players could just by logging in, there's going to be like 10,000 crystals that they could get. Is there any events that'll help them out throughout?
Oh, yeah. Yes, there is. There's tons of crystals, including a huge crystal discount for crystal consumption, and bonus events that we've been looking forward to are going to be coming, and we should be popping up some of those shortly. All right, let's jump right into it. We have the unequipped cost of uniforms, various equipment, and World Boss mission unlock costs will be discounted by 50%. And the cost of various dimension chests will also be discounted by 40% as well. All right, we also
Get some more discounts, bro.
right. Let it rain the discounts. All right, again, here we have that comic card craft options will be discounted by 30%, just like on Black Friday. There will be bonus missions where you can acquire various rewards just for spinning crystals. So use those crystals wisely, or don't. Have fun with them. Go wild. They're yours to do whatever you want with.
Yeah, dude, I'm sure
Well-
agents are going to go on and craft their comic card options. Is there anything else our agents could do while they're done equipping powerful gears to their heroes?
Of course, there's more. There's always more. We have prepared a play event for agents to enjoy. The first is a special pass that will be held in the celebration of the 10th anniversary. You can receive a selector, tier 3 character, in a cool Sentry-themed background power-saving mode screen, like similar to what you're seeing here. His OG costume.
What's that thing on the middle
love
though?
These new power saving screens, and Sentry just looks super epic here, dude. And by the way, 3RL chat is going crazy for all these amazing events that we're hooking you guys up. Like I said, we're just really thankful for the community.
Yeah, no, appreciate that.
10 years, dude. Yeah,
Let's see.
that's deserved.
But yeah, the amount of growth materials can be acquired through the pass have been increased by 50% as well. There's another special pass aside from the special future pass that has been upgraded, and you can acquire 3-star artifact chest, Odin's Blessing chest, and a premium comic card chest from the special pass. Next up, we have the Agent Training Center. We've also prepared a training event for veteran agents and trainee agents can cooperate together.
Didn't we have a similar event like that before?
We did. Veteran agents can send their code to form a group with trainee agents.
This
Both can acquire
really
various
sucks.
rewards
I
based
don't
on
like
the training
this event.
progress of the trainee.
So I'm
So
skipping.
no pressure there.
I mean, it's really cool.
I'm skipping.
So,
I
I
don't
like
care.
And veteran can also snow as one of the here's your chance. Here for me training montage. The Marvel related so don't get to future
Real time earlier, but they game for
to time. He's considered a premium hero, but you can acquire his buyer hero. All right,
Wait,
Return
what?
of the Timeline Quest. All right, Timeline Quest is back, and we figured what a great way to include the new hero, U.S. Agent.
Okay, so it's
premium
gonna be a
but
bit
you can
annoying
acquire
to
his
get
biometrics for
US
free
Agent,
by
but
participating
still.
in the event Timeline Quest, and I'm sure agents remember the rewards for this event since we experienced them in the Marvel Studios Captain America Brave New World recently. So stay tuned for the Thunderbolts Timeline Quest as we have prepared interesting stories and cool rewards to fit the story.
hero biometrics, equipment, crystals, agent.
There are details that we see looking at a second potential realization ticket and a mythic mega uniform upgrade ticket from the event quest, a selector premium tier 2
Wait, what? 10th anniversary special event quest. So mega mythic ticket, mega potential transcendence thingy or whatever. We have a premium tier 2, some icon, I guess, and then growth support for like a tier 4. Okay.
character
cool.
for the 10th anniversary special icon from the 10th anniversary Shield Archive missions. In addition, an event that was first released during Black Friday will be returning on May 13th, and that is the Tier 4 Hero Growth Support event will be held again.
All right.
Woo! Woo. All right.
Cool.
Look forward to will be. Let's run now. Yeah. Let's wrap it up.
Real quick, there are counterparts actually just discovered Goal 1. So yeah, everyone's gonna get a Thunderbolts chest.
Awesome. So sorry again. That's cool. Info and Q is like sure if you have
Oh,
it. Thank you for
Yeah, we saw that. That's fine. Yo, okay, so that's done finally. Cool. Either way, though, we can go back to the MFF screen because we've been doing that for quite a while now. So we need to finally get back and actually play the game. Play the damn game, bruh. Play the damn game. The chat was kind of badly aligned on the previous view, but I think that's fine. I wanted to check something on the Shadowland list. Shadowland list. So technically we still do 37 floors, approximately, but we're gonna have one more character, so I don't know how that changes things. And apart from that, we obviously are gonna have like 2 new tier 4s. US Agent is actually just gonna be a tier 3. So I don't know, man. We're not getting a tier 4 with him, sadly. Either way, I think we're good to go and start on Shadowland right now because we have wanted to do so for so long, and I finally get to do it. I am gonna go with the auto progress stuff, and actually, I should just make sure that we have the right characters in there, and we don't end up wasting any character that's gonna actually be important later. But it looks like it's all good as far as I can see. Either way, the first 15 floors are the important part. The rest is gonna be fine. I should connect the controller in the meantime. Okay, so while I'm doing this, about the update, man, a lot of crazy rewards. First of all, like a lot of rewards. Getting 10,000 crystals, that's gonna be super epic. I don't think I'll have a lot of uniforms to get. Even though on the picture there we saw quite a lot of uniforms in there. So we saw Sentry, we saw Yelena, Red Guardian, we saw Ghost, and probably Taskmaster as well. So I don't know what that's gonna mean crystal wise, but at the same time we also are gonna get a uniform ticket. Hopefully that they mean that's free. But yeah, we're gonna get a uniform ticket. So I would suggest most people should actually use the uniform ticket on Sentry if it's allowed, because I don't remember which characters are available on the uniform tickets, or which uniforms I mean. Like if it's allowed to use that uniform ticket on native characters, or if it's just specific to normal characters. I don't know that. So that I'm not exactly sure about, but that's pretty crazy. A lot of good rewards. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get a tier 3 selector. Not really important for me, so that's fine. Transcend selector, same deal for me as well. Not really important. But that tier 4 selector, worst case, as Zekro mentioned on the Discord, worst case it's gonna be Venom, and that's what I was thinking as well. So obviously, out of the list, Venom is the only one that I care about, or that's why I mentioned him. But it's just a few characters that show up on that little banner that they have on the event. And if we just go by that list, the only one that I would actually be interested in would be Venom. He's the only one I have at level 80. The rest are tier 4 already. But at the same time, I just hope that's just a picture and we're going to have a broader list that we can choose from. As long as it includes Ant-Man, I'm going to be happy, because I would rather get Ant-Man to tier 4 than Venom, just because he is required to unlock some stages on Black Swan, I think it is. But yeah, that would be very useful. I would not have to tier 4 him, you know what I mean? Even though technically either way, if I tier 4 Venom, it's the same as having tier 4 Ant-Man, because the materials that I would have to waste on Venom or some other character, I would just waste them on Ant-Man, so it's still the same. I mean, still pretty cool, but again, you never know who we might be able to grab from there and who we might not be able to grab from there at all. The other one that was very cool was the Mega Mythic ticket for Uniform. That we did not know before we just got this stream, so that's very cool. That's pretty amazing, and the update is happening soon. This is Friday. On Monday, I think, is when they are saying the game should be updated. Even though actually not even Monday, because they're saying 4 days. So I don't know. Maybe it's just Tuesday, but still, it's a bit earlier than normal. Okay, we're progressing just fine. I think we have like 3 floors left. Oh, actually, just 1 floor left after this one, because I haven't actually paid attention. The last one I saw one was like at the 11 out of 15. That's why I said 3, but that's fine. US Agent had a lot of really cool skills. It just kind of sucks that he's only tier 3. It also sucks that Phylavel and Richard Ryder are both just transcended, and that's pretty much it. But oh well, what can you do? There we go. We're done with the first 15 floors. Again, no really important character was actually wasted there, so we're good to go. For the rest, we're just gonna start the clear either way, because like most of them have already been picked. So it's not like I need to really think about it too much. Just start the floor and start clearing it. That's pretty much it. That's what we're doing. So there goes Cassandra Nova. Yo, Shabidin, what up, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's it going? Did you see the live stream for the update? Also, cheers. I just cracked this one open. And obviously, obligatory spilling a bit of monster. Because it has to happen. There's a potential buyer for this fake gold guitar, like the Sinister Gates black and gold guitar. There's a potential buyer, and he's actually most likely going to go ahead and buy it for a way higher price than I expected him to take it for. Um, Again, I don't want to just jinx it, so that would be really cool if that's going to happen. I really want to get rid of it. Got rid of the other one, the red one, for pretty much as I spent to get it. Maybe just a little bit more. So there was still a little bit of a profit, but really small. Kan bedre det instant karakter på tier 3 på Transcend. Yes, Seps. Yeah, because basically Richard Rider and Philovella are going to get their Transcendence, so only 29 characters left. I actually do keep a track of a list, so got to accrue another buck. Yeah. We're almost done. Yo, yesterday we were watching Aladdin with my fiance, and I actually decided way too late to actually switch on this mode that makes the RGB follow what's on the screen. That's so stupid. I could have done it much earlier, and it actually looks so cool. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. So, I'm uh, I'm so far on Transcend All. Is that what you mean? Like you've already transcended everybody, or did I read that wrong? I might have read it wrong. So, also, is the mic okay? Like, hear it now when I'm close to it. Don't hear it from earlier when I went away. That's normal if it doesn't sound perfect. But if the mic is all good, thanks for confirming. Okay, so boop, 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 and all good. Wait, did I mention something I wanted to mention? Okay, so no, I need a lot. Oh, okay. I focused on tier 3 more. Yeah, I know. I That's actually the good way to do it. Of course, that's more expensive anyway, so it makes sense. Okay, so sorry, I'm kind of figuring out some like tickets for my parents visiting the US, and I have to do everything. Ik kan problemen som do you do story mode or no? Just play a lot of like game modes that give you bios. And apart from that, like that's pretty much it. I mean, you're gonna be done at some point, and there's not gonna be much else to do. You're just gonna be gathering up bios that you will just keep every day. Okay, yeah. Just play any game mode that gives you bios. Of course, don't forget about co-op. And you can. What about this? Do you have like support tokens? Do you have a lot of support tokens from Dementia missions? Every week, Shadowland. Yep, makes sense. Heroes have an advantage. We're just gonna go with characters we've already used before. So this time it's Rocket. And we have tier 4's Crescent within this week. So last week she was level 80 when we did Shadowland. So yeah, I gathered some. So if you just need some bios that you need to just upgrade characters with, and you don't need anything else from Dimension Missions, then you can just go ahead and just get some random bios from there. And another thing is maybe also on Timeline Battle, like the tokens you get from Timeline Battle, you can use those to actually also to get bios as well there. On Energy, I mean dry. But when I'm dry, I don't do Dimension Missions. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean it's fine. As I said, you'll get to that point, and then you'll just have a huge amount of like everything just stockpiling because there's nowhere to use them on. I'm basically not doing much. All I do is tier 4 one character at a time. Level 80 as many of them as I can, of course, because that's super easy. And that's all I do. Everybody's tier 3, everybody's transcended. If anyone new gets those advancements, I'm pretty much there. I'm pretty much so done with this game that even gold wise, I'm pretty much at the cap the whole time. Like I even went ahead and just preemptively awakened their ISO 8s, or I enchanted like some of the Urus or whatever, because I'm messing up the names right now. I hope you get what I mean. Yeah, I spent pretty much gold on every character, even characters that were really weird, weak, had no uniform, were just tier 2. And even at that point, I still have gotten so much gold, I have nowhere to spend it on. Yeah, my focus is on tier 4 characters. Even if I don't tier 4 them, I get them to level 80. Level 80 is a godsend, bro. Like, it's such a good advancement. Just getting them to level 80, and that's it. You don't need to do much else. You're all set. That's so helpful, my friending. But yeah, auto mode for like the first 25 floors is pretty cool, I guess. It would be fun if it was like the first 35 floors. Wouldn't suck. Since they're all like set floors, I would say that would be really cool. But as far as I remember, they mentioned 25 floors, not 35. So yeah, that is where my bios go. Yeah, I mean, tier 4s are more important anyway, so it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. What did you like the most out of the update? Nice. Okay, so on floor 26, we'll go with White Fox. Cool. Not Gwenpool, of course. Ghost, she looks sick. Yo, Kawa. Ronald, what up, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you to Shaban in as well, of course. Ghost looks sick. Yeah, that's true. Nice setup you got there, bro. Thank you, man. It's pretty cool. I love it. So yeah, Ghost looks very cool. I don't know who's the other character. I'm guessing that's Taskmaster, right? Those are the two that we didn't really even get to see. I know she comes on the second part. Yep. So here we're just gonna go by the list. So we're just gonna go with Dawkin. I'm just pretty excited to get this to a point where I Taskmaster Winter Soldier too. Yep. Winter Soldier just got a uniform not too long ago. That really sucks. I mean, it's gonna be heavily discounted, but that's still not too far off. We're getting 10,000 crystals. I shouldn't be complaining. I'm sorry. Do you think a free-to-play player has a good account in this game? Can have a good account in this game? Yes, sir. Yes, you can. Still haven't bought that. No, you can definitely have a good account, not to worry. You just worry about like upgrading your cards, upgrading your swords, and you've already gotten like a really good start just from that. And then about like having a lot of characters, just playing the game. You'll see that you will get pretty much everyone after a while. I did not buy two main updates, so no uniforms. Okay, yeah. But yeah, that's like the amount of crystals that we're getting is gonna be very cool. It really helps me out as well. Got around 18,000 crystals, and then you get another 10k from the game. Oops, super rich here. Rich kid alert! Hell yes. So you're also lucky, as you said, you haven't gotten that uniform, so that's very lucky actually. Polaris. Polaris. 2 months, yeah. And not only that, but you also get a uniform ticket, so you can get a uniform for free. I don't actually know what uniforms that uniform ticket will work on, but I'm hoping it does work on Sentry. That's gonna be super nice to get that uniform pretty much for free. Would be like the smartest thing you can do. Um, Round to floor 30. Should I keep re-rolling until I get a good first premium character? What? Are you rolling from premium characters? Don't do that. Works on only normal cost uniforms. Ah, okay. Well, either way, you get a uniform for free. Don't buy characters with crystals, please. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Also, Magdi, welcome, man. Thank you very much for being here. 1,500 crystal uniform with tickets. No, apparently no. Still, one can only hope, you know. So obviously, I was hoping a bit too much. Either way, it's still a free uniform. I can get the Yelena one, I guess. And disappear. it's it's an entry mode, so we have to make some other guys disappear as well. I just today just started the series called Severance, so I haven't. Your account is sick for Shadowland. Yeah, it is. I haven't watched much. Just started it, so don't know what it. I know what it's about. It's just it was really interesting, and I think I'm gonna like it a lot. They're already giving us too much. Yes, sir. That's a lot of rewards, man. Thank you very much for being here. By the way, I'm also watching it. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's such a cool series. But I just watched a few minutes. Got to season 2, episode 3. I'm gonna catch up soon, though. I'm gonna catch up soon. By the way, if you wanna hang out and everything, you can join our Discord. You can just search on YouTube for Julio Z. So same username as on Twitch, but without the number ones in front and in the back. Just the name. You'll find me on YouTube. Just I'm gonna paste the link for Discord on chat. And I actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that on both. I keep saying that. Oh, thanks for that. By the way, I can't see what that was. Sorry. That follow. Thank you very much for the follow. So I always say that, and then I realize that the link that we have for Discord doesn't work on the description because I usually keep it on the description on any video that I have, but it's probably a very old invite link. But yeah, I should just do this. I can just go like, boop. Oh God, freaking streamer mode. Are you kidding me? Bruh, it's fine. You can disable streamer mode wherever that is. Oh boy. No thank you. No thank you. I should be able to do this now. Bruh, where do I disable streamer mode? Oh boy. It's screwed up, my friending. Oh, I think I found it. Disable it. Automatically enable disable. No, thank you. I don't care about that. And yes, cool. Is it your IGN? No, that's not my IGN. Oh God. Thank you, Discord. I hate you. This is it. It's the same, but I'm just doing it again. Yes, so your account is sick for Shadowland. I would push so far. Is Doctor Strange the best Epic Quest character considering his uniform? Yes, he is really cool. Do you push for Shadowland? Just 3 weeks ago, something like that, or 4. I think it was just 3 weeks ago. Um, I'm gonna show you my IGN, by the way, Mahdi. Sorry, you can see it on the top left. In the meantime, Shabadin, just 3 weeks ago, I pushed to 235 again. So the way I'm gonna be doing it is, I had done 235 already, but I did it again just to see how much easier it was, and it was insanely easy. But I decided not to push any further than 235 because it was week 335, but we don't have enough characters to push to 335. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to wait, and when we hit enough characters to do 335, as soon as we get that anniversary stream or whatever you would call it, ending in 3-5, I will do 335. I bet. Yeah, it was really easy, and not only that, you know how I know it was like much easier? It's because last time, which was 2 weeks and 2 years and a week ago, not 2 years and a week ago from today, but 2 years and a week from uh, 3 weeks ago. Um, I needed 3 streams to do 235. The first stream ended up being 10 hours. The second stream ended up being 8 hours. And the third stream was 6 hours. Now, can you guess how long took me to beat 235 last time that I tried? So, 3 weeks ago. Can you guess that? I'm going to wait for a moment. Let me know what you think. How long did it take me? Thinking about the fact that, again, last time, or the first time, it took 3 weeks. Not what the hell am I saying? 3 days, 3 streams essentially. Yeah, I know I play. So yeah, Shadowland takes too much time. I upload. Oh, okay. Shadowland takes too much time. Yes, I know. But yeah, freaking 10 hours first stream, 8 hours second stream, 6 hours third stream. That's how long it took. So this one, 3 weeks ago, you can check. Yeah, I definitely will. You should. I should have thought about it because you have a MFF at the end. You should send me something on Discord or something so I can check it. But so I'm gonna tell you, it only took me one stream of 8 hours to do 235 floors, and that was with me maybe sometimes even pausing to talk about something, because I do that sometimes when I'm talking about something. I just forget to play. But it was much easier. They are on this account. Yeah, I just mean send me a message so I don't forget. Just something like check my YouTube or whatever, and I'll check it. Because I'll definitely forget. I am like that. But yeah, just 8 hours, just one stream. I was like, I'm gonna be happy if I can do it in 2 streams, because it's a weekend, so I don't have a lot of days that I can use. And then I just do it in one day, and I'm like, what the hell? It still is annoying when it gets really close to floor 200, and it was going to be even easier if I actually took advantage of the 2 revives that I have, but I did a mistake in calculating it, so I ended up not using the 2 revives. I just kind of skipped using them. Who does not forget these days? Yeah, I do. That's all I know. I don't care if others forget or not. I just forget the whole time. I know what you meant, but I'm just making sure you know I forget. On my videos, I just upload so I watch later. I do a lot, yeah. Legit crazy that they give 2 Doctor Strange cards that give 1.5% pierce each. Day 7 for a new player. That's not the only thing that's very like cool. What they do, I mean, that's not really even helpful. You usually want to go for premium cards either way, just as soon as you can. Obviously, that's really cool that you can make use of that in the meantime. So I'm not gonna like argue that, but it's fairly easy to get your swords in order. Uh, it can take only 2 days to fix your swords, and I mean it. Only 2 days. When the game mode first got introduced, it only took us 2 days to fix the swords. And then, if you want to make the swords perfect, obviously it's going to take a really long time. But just to start it, only 2 days, you get pretty much half of your like buffs that you're gonna get anyway. It's insane. I speak with you on one moment, next moment I lose focus on you. Whatever we speak, imagine my brain. Yeah, I know. But it's also, and I'm sure you can get it. Like it's so hard to focus whenever you're streaming as well. I'm sure you've like tried to just talk in the meantime, and then you're playing, or you just forget to play. You just like talking for a while, and you're like, "Oh shit, I haven't even started the floor clear. What the hell is wrong with me?" Either that, or you just forget to actually touch your controller. So yeah. Do you have every uniform? Every uni? Yeah, uniform. Okay. No, I have pretty much most. It's just I'm missing some because I didn't start playing since like the very beginning of this game. But that's what I was kind of thinking about. Like right now, would it be a bad idea to like use some of those crystals to just buy some very old uniforms that I'm not gonna buy anyway, but just to buy them so they exist on my account? Very dumb idea, I know, especially when they mentioned on the developers note that they're gonna actually also release Epic Quest later this year. So I should be like kind of thinking about that and saving those crystals. But yeah, old ones that do not deserve to be bought. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea, to be honest. I should just get ready and save most of those crystals right there so that I can use them on like characters, or sorry, not characters, but for the Epic Quest Deluxe pack or whatever you want to call that. I don't know what they're gonna call it. I'm sure it's gonna be what I just mentioned. I don't know why I'm like thinking about it too much, but I was thinking about it because we got an entry mode, but we're only gonna do 37 floors with tier 3 characters. After that, we go level 80s and above. But yeah, I have so many characters that I only do the first 35 floors and 2 more floors with tier 3 characters, and then I start with level 80 characters and tier 4s. I pretty much almost all of Shadowland is done with tier 4s and level 80s. Even further when we've played a bit longer than that. Obviously, we'll keep getting tier 4s, so yeah. And even more level 80s as well. Wait, do you think it's worth buying the latest uniforms for Iron Man, Captain America, and Spider-Man? I have the back to basics uniforms. Anyway, they get replaced anyway on 2 or 3 updates. I still haven't bought Winter Soldier, and yet he gets a new uniform. I mean, what Shabarin mentioned, yes, they do sometimes get replaced just soon after you buy a uniform, like even if you buy it as soon as it drops. But I would say, depending on where you are with your account, you definitely want to get as many upgrades as you can. Just because it might be a really new account, so you want to make it pretty powerful, or you want to strengthen your forces really quick. Obviously, buying a few uniforms can do that. Obviously, don't forget about cards and swords, but I would say, go for it as long as like the new uniform is not much older than the uniform or sorry, the new uniform is, or let's say the uniform you have is not much older than the uniform you're gonna get. So if back to basics for Iron Man is just very old, obviously that makes a lot of sense. If you're getting one for I don't know who. Most of them, as far as I can tell, with the specific uniforms you have already, I think most of them are going to be pretty good upgrades. So I would go for it, but obviously you want to think about what you want to do next. Like if you want to save some of those crystals to buy a deluxe pack later on, you never know. All I'm gonna say is that it's not a bad idea. So, anyone plays guitar here, or is it just me? Because I want to ask something, or I want to kind of tell you a story in a way, but I don't want it to be stuff that you might not know about. And if it is stuff that you might not know about, I can explain it a bit more so it makes sense. Dr. Octopus should be fine here. Apparently, we've kind of gone on autoplay today, right? I've only been selecting characters and they've kind of cleared it on their own, I think, but I'm still going to use the controller. I might have forgotten and let them play automatically. That was dumb of me. Sorry. But it's fine. We're playing manually now. Hella just disappeared immediately as soon as she showed up. When do we get to the third wave mode? I don't know. I don't know. Yes, we're here, but it's taking so long to clear. And then I don't know what to rhyme it with. Sorry about that. Not good at that crap. Took us 47 seconds just because, again, it's a wave mode. They take so long. We're on the 41st floor. We're going to refresh the rumble mode and back to wave mode with a villain floor. So this clear will go to Silver Surfer, who I am going to try to avoid the trailer for, even though a YouTuber that I watch has posted a video with a thumbnail that showed female Silver Surfer, of course. So obviously already pretty annoyed about that. And come on, let's go. I know it's just a wave mode, but please clear it. Thank you. But please clear it. Thank you very much for hearing me out. There we go. And it's done. Only took us 27 seconds compared to what the other clear took, so I can't complain. Electric base attacks won't work, so we're just gonna go with, let's see here, with Echo. Should be pretty good. Just make sure that we put two other characters on the floor, so we can waste them. Not the main Silver Surfer, alternate universe. I know, I get it. It's just I hate the alternate universe stuff that they're doing because they're just going willy-nilly and killing a lot of characters that we like. So I hate when they do that. I don't care. It's not an excuse. Okay, floor 43. I don't know why I went and entered. I want to skip. I went real quick in my Shadowland. I pushed till 240. That's really nice. I'm going to wait. I'm going to push when I can push to 335. Still haven't done 240. You got it there, but you didn't do the 240 clear. Nice. So what I was going to kind of talk to you guys about is basically, I have got this. They ruined many of them. Yep. I got this expensive guitar on my right side, left side for you guys. Took a lot of money, of course. Took a lot of work to get it here in Albania because they wouldn't sell it either. So I ended up finding a really nice company that brings stuff in Albania, and Postage can be expensive, but at least when they bring it here, you don't pay taxes as much, so it's pretty nice. And they're very fast as well. So like in a week, they're gonna bring you what you're gonna get. So it's really really nice. But then right, I was like, you know what? Um, this type of guitar that I have is very tricky to like tune it for different songs. So for guitars, there's this thing called E standard. So it's like where the strings should be um, tonally, so that it's a certain tuning for most songs. And then there's a lot of songs from a band that I like that's a bit of a different tuning. It's called Drop D. Either way, um, with most guitars, you can just tune it in like 5 minutes. You can just, you know, turn those little tuning pegs at the top and it's tuned. With these types of guitars, you have to like pretty much not disassemble them, but like you have to work on a lot of weird things. And then you change the tuning, then that means that the strings are not as strong, so they have like this springs on the back, the springs pull them further, blah blah blah. You have to find a balance, so it takes like an hour. It's like changing strings even every time you want to change your tuning. So I was like, huh, now I get why, you know, a lot of guitarists have more than one guitar and they just have them ready every time. That's what they're doing. They're actually avoiding this whole having to retune a guitar. So they keep one in one tuning, they keep another in another tuning. So when they want to play something specific, they just switch guitars. You get a free CDP, and believe it or not, I got Rage. Shouldn't it be on 235 though? I was selector CDP. Where do you get the Rage? Or the free CDP, sorry. Universal Hello works, not a problem. I can use her. Start. I think it was selector CDP. Yeah, you get a selector CDP from Shadowland, but I think it's 235, not 240. So either way, I was like, you know what? I don't need the second guitar to be super expensive. So I went and found some Chinese knockoffs, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get two because they're so cheap. Turns out they end up giving me one of them with the wrong color. So it's the right color, but like not the whole body. So it makes it very obvious that it's fake. And then I obviously didn't like them because I was used to this very expensive one, which is much better than normal guitars, let alone some Chinese knockoffs, right? So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna sell these, and I'm gonna whatever. I also found different variation of this guitar with a different color that is like black and gold like that one, but it's actually the real deal. It's just a bit used. And still it's in America, so it's a bit expensive and it's gonna take time. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna sell these Chinese ones, and I ended up selling the first one, which was black and red, for not much more than I spent to get it. So that wasn't like such a great deal, but still I didn't sell it cheaper than I expected. Cheaper than I spent, or the same price. So I still made a bit of a profit. And hopefully I'm selling this one much more for much more money than I expected, and more than I sold the last one for. And that's hopefully going to happen on the 1st or on the 2nd of this coming month. So just next week. I'm hoping I can get that done, because that gets me closer to maybe getting that golden one. It's so good. And it's cheap relative to like how much they cost usually. So that's pretty cool. It was kind of great timing earlier, because the US dollar was like pretty low. It had dropped quite a bit. It has gone up a little bit, but it's still very low, so it's still kind of worth it. But it really depends on when I get the money ready. So if it takes too long and the dollar is fucked, eh. Or the dollar is good, then eh. But if the dollar is fucked, then it's worth it. So last time I checked, it was 86.70, and it's 86.90 now. So yeah, it's kind of rising. Kind of sucks for me if you think about it. So I don't know, man. It would have been nice to have just gotten it whenever I saw it, but yeah, now it's gonna be even more expensive to get it. Yeah, it sucks. Either way, we're gonna go to our next clear. It's gonna be done with Spider Gwen. Why not? Just gonna make sure to put 2 characters down here and start. Nice. But yeah, I'm not sure at this point. It like the dollar keeps going higher and higher, and by the time I might have the money, it might go like really crappy. What is the strat to beat Null Will Boss Legend? I legit cannot do enough damage. Have you gotten your swords fixed or no? First of all, tell me that. When I say swords fixed, I mean 2 orange ones, 2 purple ones, 2 blue ones. And in total, they should be 6 blue stones in total, 6 orange stones, and 6 purple stones. If you have that, let me know. After you have that, you want to think about what team you might have that's really good. Like you want to put a leader, a support type, and a character that's going to clear it. And then when you're actually starting the game mode and starting that fight, make sure that your strikers, like the 5 characters that you select, are going to have the ability to give you ignore dodge. So you want to be ignoring the dodge that Null would usually do, because Null has a lot of dodge. If you select 5 characters that give you more damage, usually it's 10% more damage for a character that you select, that gets you like 50% damage increase, which is not bad. But if you think about that getting dodged, it's pretty much 0 because you're getting dodged anyway. You're not getting a lot of damage in. What if you waste that 50% increase and you actually ignore dodge? Each ignore dodge character that you add allows you to ignore 20% of dodge. If you put all 5 of them, you're ignoring pretty much dodge the whole time. You'll see a huge difference. Trust me. Helped a lot of people this way. You're gonna see it's gonna be really cool. Okay, we get to use Wong here. Let's see how we do. That's a dumb expression. Let's see what... Oh, God. I switched. Sorry. We do badly, apparently. As soon as I said that's a shitty expression, let's see how we do, because we know we do really well. And then I end up just pretty much switching out. Sorry. But there you go. This is what we should have seen right at the first second. It's just I accidentally switched. Ore no... What's the word? Oh, I can't remember how you say my bad. Ore no seda. Ore no say this. It doesn't matter who we use, so let's see. We'll go with Nick Fury, and then boom, start. All right, so Nick Fury should, yeah, should do fairly well is what I was gonna say, but yeah, it was done. He already did really well. So 53, we're gonna use combat types. Mr. Fantastic should be great. Let's start. I've spent quite a lot of money on this PC and all these dumb accessories, to be honest. Um, I don't fully regret it, but I have this chance to either go for a GPU or that guitar, and personally, I would go for the guitar any time because it's a guitar that wouldn't go down in price, and the GPU would pretty much do that in an instant. And it's like very expensive because it's a shitty model for a really high amount of money here in Albania, at least. It's very expensive, and it's like that Zotac version. It's not even the OC model, it's like the base model. It's so dumb, the 5080. Oh boy, no, I'm not doing that. If it was a 5090 at that price, I would be like, damn, that's not a bad price. Nope. It's a 5080 at 1,350 euros. Hell no, man. That's not worth it. I'd rather spend like, I think it goes to like 900 and something euros to get the guitar and to get it here and everything. But either way, I don't know. I saw the message. Okay. Are you playing on BlueStacks? Yes, I am. Daily Facts Boost. Are you using AI to create videos and maybe make some money? With that name, that's what I would expect you to do, I guess. We're going to use Ancient One here. I could use Luna as well, but I think just for fun, we'll go with Ancient One. And I don't know why I'm keeping the monster here. I could just put it there this whole time. There's quite a lot of stuff that I'm also trying to sell, but it's very hard to sell them. People are pretty entitled. No, man, if that guitar over there actually ends up selling, it's such a good profit. You have no clue. I'm almost selling it at twice the price. It would be really good. Speed type characters have an advantage. We'll go speed, and we will go with Luna. Yeah, there you go. So I was gonna end up spending her earlier, but I skipped. So there she goes. She gets to clear an easier boss. Not even an easier boss, an easier floor. It's not a boss floor anyway. Whoa, baby. Let's go. We're done. That was a good burp. That's why I was like, whoa, baby. That was a good burp. No, it wasn't. It was kind of mediocre, but still, it was unexpected. Relay mode, male hero. We're going to go like this. And we're going to go with Miles, I guess. Not a perfect floor for him, but it should be still pretty fine. All right. Next floor, please. I actually forgot to resume the music. Give me a second while I do that. Boop. I forgot to do this. It was gonna be much better. Wave mode. Villains have an advantage, so we'll go like this and choose our villain, who's gonna be Ebony Maw. I love this uniform, dude. What the hell? He looks like Jotaro Kujo. Jotaro Kujo. Okay, sorry. I just realized that autoplay has been off, so when I said earlier that I wasn't sure if I was playing on auto or not, I was not playing on auto. I have my answer now. Many floors later, I know what happened before. Wow. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay, so Ebony is done. Next character that we need to use, we're gonna skip this. Doesn't matter. But Ghost Rider, hell yeah. Alright, so Ghost Rider on this floor, and then we start. Should be pretty much 2 second clear. Should be. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but it should be 2 seconds. And it turns out to be 3 seconds. He has disappointed me. No, I was kind of afraid that would happen because of the wind up that he has on some of the skills. That's why I was kind of rolling it back. I was like, it should be. I expected it, baby. This should be perfect for her. They don't do debuffs, but she has a pretty huge buff anyway, so she's gonna be fine. All my characters don't have an issue clearing this, especially level 80 characters like I'm using in tier 4s later as well. Of course not. All I'm waiting for is to be able to do, or to be able to start using level 80 characters from the get-go, in the sense of floor 36 and later. If I get to that point, it's going to be nice, because all we have to do is think about all the different floors that we use characters on, like from floor 1 to floor 35, and put very specific characters on each one, because we know there's always going to be the same team that you're going to need to fight. So I can go for really recent characters for the whole thing, from floor 1 to floor 35, and then floor 36 and on, it's going to be level 80 characters and above. And I mean, as we go, obviously we're going to need to use level 80 characters even on floor 35 or lower, and that just makes it much easier, because I can just go like, okay, great, I can use this character on floor 35 and remove one of the characters I was using before. And then I'm going to use this specific character on floor 34 most of the time or forever. So that's how I was kind of thinking we could do that. It's going to be very hard to replace the character on floor 34 though. Floor 33 or floor 32 is no problem, is the Spidey floor. We do have Spider characters that are level 80, so that's fine. But we don't have a lot of characters that have the Phoenix Force, so I'm definitely not using Jean right on floor 34. I would rather just use Chasm there, as I've done, or maybe at that point, since I'm going to be replacing some of the characters, I most likely would not be using Chasm there, but Spidey in the 2099. But what I mean is, on 34, for example, I wouldn't use Jean. I would still use Hyperion there, and then just go around that floor and just use other characters on earlier floors, and keep using tier 3 like Chasm or 2099 still there, until we get a transcended character like Kid Omega. But even if that happens, it's a mutant. I'm gonna tier 4 him as well, so I don't know how I'll handle that. Relay mode, we'll just need to use a speed type here, so let's go with Elektra. Such a disappointing uniform. And don't worry, it's not just Elektra, it's the Daredevil as well. They both really suck. It's very disappointing. Of course, it's Shadowland. They're gonna look like they're insane. Of course. What was I expecting, man? What the hell? Floor 64, that's a wave mode. We're just gonna go with Kingpin. Okay. Should be very easy for him. I don't know who it is, but someone is messaging on Discord. Why? Why are you doing this to me, man? Why would you do something like that? I'm gonna let the 5th skill and just keep it so that I wouldn't have a hard time later. That's what she said. Oh, damn. People are playing Battlefield. That's why we're here in Discord. I'm gonna actually quit Discord so that it doesn't keep doing that. Sorry. Might join them later, maybe, if I don't take too long with the stream. But it doesn't seem like I'm taking too long with the stream. I did take quite a while because of the fact that I was watching the stream about the new update, but like the clear itself has been very quick. As one could expect, of course, being able to clear most of the rest anyway, or like being able to clear 235 in 8 hours, of course, makes this look freaking easy. And it is easy. Female characters have an advantage. We're just gonna go here and we'll go with Madeline Pryor. We're just gonna waste a couple of characters and then start. Very good. So on this next floor we get an entry mode. Nice. Easy stuff, of course. And we're gonna use Venom there. Possibly a future tier 4 of ours. We'll see. My hope is we get Ant-Man from the selector. Just makes my job easier for Black Swan. But if not, I mean, sure. Venom getting his tier 4 is gonna be very cool as well. Because I don't want my first tier 4 selector go to waste because I've already gotten everyone that would be on the free tier 4 selector to tier 4. It would really suck because it would mean that pretty much every time I actually, every time we end up getting some sort of selector like the Crescent selector, like the tier 3 selector, and maybe now even the tier 4 selector, I end up not being able to ever use them because I've already gotten the characters they're supposed to upgraded to that level already. So I just hope that's not the case. I know for sure this time it's not gonna be because again, Venom I can tier 4. I haven't tier 4'd him yet. All I'm hoping for is that maybe we have an even longer list that we can use out of these characters to tier 4 one of the other characters I can tier 4. You know what I mean? Especially Ant-Man, of course. Nice. Nice clear, baby. Let's go to the next one. Floor 60, nice. 60, nice. 69, nice. Ugh. I was thinking too quick there. This week we're also not gonna use Crescent till the end because she got her tier 4, so technically it's something to use her for. So we're gonna actually use her on the last 2 clears. So of course, revive Strange, revive Crescent. That's gonna be our week. Bruh. My third cat is finally in heat, and I say finally not in a really good sense, to be honest. I don't know why I used that word, but she's in heat, and it's annoying. Yes, it is. There we go with Winter Soldier. Really? They cancelled my 5th skill. Wow. Didn't care. Let's keep going. Heroes. Okay. War Machine. Sure. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. It's so slow, I cannot sing along to it. It just makes it so weird to sing along. Yeah, that was not really good, of course, as you should expect. I've been there before, so think of the times that time with them passing away. Oh, that I was too early. What the hell? I was going too quick. Yeah, it's very slow. We're gonna go with Loki here. Tell my baby girl that it's alright. I've sold my last. Oh. It's a bit different from the real song or from the original, but it can be. It's not a problem. That was Punisher. That was not Winter Soldier. I know that I said Winter Soldier earlier. This is Winter Soldier. My bad. Whoopsies. There he goes. We just need to get this second batch of characters killed and we're good, like so. We're all done. I'm sorry, I left the live stream for a few minutes. I need to put swords from which color in order to fix my swords. So you want 2 purple, 2 orange, 2 blue. You just make sure that you have 6 stones in total for each of those colors. That's why you need 2 of each in the beginning, because it would be very rare for you to get all 6 stones that quick. Can happen, you never know, but you know. Combat. Okay, sorry. Let me switch. Tell my baby girl that it's alright. I sold my last soul today. Yeah, the lifetime for me. Da, 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 da. Pretty good. Real nice music, man. That's the solo. That's all. That's why I was like, wait, I don't remember any of the words now. There's no words. It's just a solo. Okay. I'm just stupid. That's all. Burp. Burping burps. There goes Hawkeye. was very bad. I shook. Alright, next character we're gonna use is gonna be Daredevil. Finally. I don't like this guy. I like the guy, I just don't like the uniform. Just like Elektra had a really crap uniform, it was the same for Daredevil as well. Sadly. Yo, that last kick was personal. Real nice stuff. Let's go to the next floor, where we need to use pretty much any character. Any character will do here, so we'll just go with Spider-Man and start. Spider-Man. Let's not let him get into his immune state. Yeah, there you go. That's what you get. Still ripped though, right? 78. Rumble mode. We're gonna refresh. Wave mode. Okay. Let's see here. It's gonna be Cap then. And let's start. Come on, guys, you know that you can't do much to Cap. That was the second skill, and the skill just makes them disappear like immediately. That was a bit too quick. A bit too much damage there, sorry. I know you don't want to see that. 79, we got the main floor from the first 35 floors, and as luck would have it, this guy is getting destroyed because we have Null that we're gonna use the next. So there goes a Daredevil. He gets screwed twice on this stream. I have so much sleep that I need to compensate for that I'm actually sleepy right now, even though I was gonna say I have slept enough, but I haven't. Running on the wall. On the road. Okay, so it's gonna be Sentry, another character that is gonna get a new uniform. So we're not gonna see him down here next time. We're gonna be using him a bit further up. We're gonna go with Mystique on this one, but obviously let's waste two bad characters, not two really good ones. Okay. Last wave. Now we just gotta beat these summons. Or, well, I almost said mobs, I mean. Alright. Can't keep my eyes open, what the hell. Heroes of Advantage, so there we'll go with Professor X. Get this down here. Oh, sorry. And start. Let me know if you made it, Ronald. And it's done for the first half. We just gotta repeat that for the second one. Should be very easy. Freaking Wolverine, bro. It's gonna suck to replace Deadpool with Sentry, but I'm gonna do it. Why not? Let's do this one more time. I don't know why they destroyed my Professor X. My bad. Yo. Thank you, Beast. Okay. Next floor. We got a supervillain floor. We're gonna use Namor there. Start. Just be gone. Still on wave 2. We just start wave 3 now. Yandu is gone. And now the rest. Cool. Next floor. That's this rumble mode, another rumble mode, another one. Boss floor, okay. Okay. Yeah, cat is going insane. Sad time. Alright, so floor 85, that's a boss mode. So the movie is next week. Hadn't paid attention. That's so cool. So happy to get another freaking Marvel movie. What the hell? Entry mode again. Not a problem. We're just gonna need to use a physical type character like Deadpool here, who'll make them all disappear as a magic trick. Yep. Doesn't even take a second. What the hell? As I said. Oh boy, that's so cool. Now we should have 87. Okay. Another one. That is good. X23, sure. Start. Okay, speed type again. It's gonna be Angel, sure. Ooh. Sounded weird. Sorry. '89 boss mode. Electric based attacks won't work, so magic then. I think it's cold, but for your size, and I know it's far too long, but bye bye. In the world to the wise, when the fire dies, I think it's over, but it's just begun. Baby, don't cry. Got music, got music. For 91, universal type. Oh, nope. Forgot to put other characters on the floor. Do that again. Start. Blum, blum. Done. '92 blast type. So Adam Warlock it is. Let's start. Don't tell me that's a rumble. No, it's not. Okay. Phew, we're good. My cat is going insane. Alright, electric base attacks won't work, so we'll go with X23. Start. Nice. '94. That's a rumble. I know it's hard to bye bye bye. And the world to the wise when the fire dies. It thinks it's over, but it's just begun. Cool. 11 seconds. Sorry. Floor 95, we need a combat type, so that's gonna end up being Apocalypse here. Sorry, I've been staying a bit far away from the mic, sorry. This sounds much nicer for me, but it might be not that good for you. Cool. '96 combat type. Messed up the rotation just a little bit. Still ended up getting it. 97, that's an entry mode. Heroes have an advantage. Cable. Wait, that's an entry mode. They should be down there. Whoops. Redo. Do over, please. I'm afraid, just talk my ways, and there's nothing left to say. Yeah. We're going down together, west side all difference. Deep inside, I'm not insane. That was just the first half? Whoa. Okay, next floor. Boss mode, super villain. About 17 floors left, something like that. A relay mode, female character, okay. Deep inside, I'm not a state. It's all done. Floor 100 now. It's gonna be a villain floor. Easy. Let's go with Jean. This is ultimate power. She is. Nice. That's all done. Let's go to the next floor. Should be 101, I think. Yep. With Storm. Floor 102, Malekith. We're gonna need a villain. Gwenpool is gonna be just great. Gotta get rid of this bag because I keep messing with it, but there's not really much to pop. And that's done. So that's good. We move on to the next floor. So 103. We'll just keep in mind that we need a physical type character. Like this guy. Agent Venom. Start. As dice. Done. Okay, Cyclops. Start. I wonder why I'm so sleepy, and then I just put songs like this one. Oh boy. There's not much else I can put though, because there's a lot of stuff that copyright strikes me. Or, well, copyright claims me, but why give them even that? Let's move on. That's a rumble. Male. Sorry, not even male heroes, just heroes in general. Cool. So, Odin. I don't know how it's been with the lights actually following the color of the screen. I don't know if you've liked that more or you like the purple that I usually have. But if you have any issues, let me know. Oh god, I thought it was done actually. Weird. Alright, next floor. Moon Knight, sure. No tier 5 this update, huh? $107. That's a relay mode, universal type. I hadn't started it yet, and I was just waiting there for it to start. It's almost 10:30 p.m., bro. Can we be done with this Shadowland clear, please? I know I've done it pretty fast, actually, but I have something I need to do right after. Wave mode, this is a villain floor, so we're just gonna go with Thanos and clear it immediately. Oh shit, I have my charger here. I can actually charge my phone. I forgot that I forgot to take it with me. Last wave. Cool. 109. That's a rumble. Now the rumble. Boss mode. Okay, now for 110, we're gonna have an entry mode. A really easy one into that as well, of course. We're gonna do it with Thor and start. Three, two, one, let's go, please. Yeah. And yep, that's done. Now, next one. 111. Speed type. There goes Black Widow. Start. The spirit on hold it down, 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 bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Okay, so Iron Man, and then after that we're gonna use Strange twice, and then Crescent twice, and then we're done. But this is good because it's just entry mode. Cool. Now we go with an Iron Man, sorry, with a Doctor Strange clear. Okay. Okay, Ant-Man is the last one. Should be easy now that I use the second skill. Yep. That ignore defense is insane. But I think Deadpool has an even more powerful one. I'll go with whichever floor this is, which is actually perfect for Strange on its own. There he is. Start. The wave mode, so sad. This guy got very unlucky this week. Last wave, come on. Okay, so we just need 2 floors for Crescent. This works. Just bring them down here and start. Now I don't know this week, it just works. My floor calculations work. I don't get it. But I never will, I'm guessing. I guess she's cool. I'm not sure. She is cool. Still in the first clear. Okay. Just revive her one more time. Gotta refresh this first, but oh, actually, let me just revive first. Okay, there she is. Now we're gonna refresh the stage. That's universal, that's a nope. Oh, this is perfect. Heroes of Advantage. She gets another entry mode. That's so unfortunate, actually. But I'm not gonna change it. It's not like she was doing super great on the last floor anyway. But I'll win naturally. Follow me. First half victory, and we have no tier 3 skill left. RIP. Finally done. Didn't take us too long, I guess. Let's go ahead and claim everything now. Yeah, let's just go ahead and claim it all. Today was the war chest, okay. Oh, I didn't check the rewards, sorry. But we're gonna see these rewards, I guess. They're gonna be trash, of course, we don't expect anything from this game mode. I'm sorry, but it's bad. As soon as the rewards are done, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm really sorry for ending it very abruptly, but again, I don't have a lot of time, sadly, and I have to do some stuff. Thank you very much for joining me on this stream, though. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry I was very sleepy at the end there. I don't know, it's a combination of the monster, this music being very calming, me not having slept enough and everything, so sorry about all that, but Thank you very much for joining, guys. I hope you have a really nice day, and I'll see you guys next time with our next clear once we have, obviously, the next update and everything. There's no shield archive reward here that I need, so that's fine. But yeah, I'll just let the world event play out. It's not even available. Fine. Alliance battle, I guess. But yeah, thank you very much, guys, for watching. I'll see you next time. Thank you, and freaking bye bye, guys. See ya.